Hi, I'm Roger Rohatky. I believe in 2025, we will see the rise of AXR and GXR, agentic extended reality and generative extended reality. With AXR, we'll start seeing autonomous AI agents and avatars becoming more prevalent. These aren't just static characters, but they'll be dynamic AI-driven entities that adapt in real time to users' behaviors, preferences, and even emotions. Now with GXR, generative AI tools get even smarter. Not only could we create worlds and avatars with AI, but in augmented and virtual environments, these elements might begin to spawn and adapt autonomously. Imagine a virtual office or social space that reshapes itself on the fly based upon who's present and what they need. Or the self-cloning of agents that can do more tasks or interactions. 2025 is going to be a transformative year for XR as we see the convergence of AR, VR, MR, XR, spatial computing, and AI with physical and virtual spaces. I can't wait to see this convergence, or rather metavergence, and these other trends evolve. Thanks.
All right, I'm Jonathan Hale, the CEO of Wonderland, and these are my predictions for XR in 2025. So in 2025, we will see a lot more hardware fragmentation due to more headsets coming out, being released, and also a new type of cost-sensitive user arriving to the market with the Meta Quest 3S. This will make freemium and free-to-play models especially important for apps and games. And you will also want to support as many devices as possible with your XR app. Both of these cases are perfectly catered to by the web, where you can use WebXR to build your app inside the browser such that users can, with a click of a link or a scan of a QR code, access your application without download or install. And don't worry, if you can't move your entire app to WebXR, you can still profit from the traffic there by advertising in WebXR experiences and games. For mobile AR, I predict that experiences are going to become even more on demand. Users really don't like installing applications. Having them jump right into the experience after scanning a QR code is going to capture a lot more visitors than experiences you need to install. So once again, the web is one of the most important platforms, especially now that the leading frameworks for tracking on the web, like Niantic's 8th Wall or Zappar, have become fairly affordable. You might be concerned about performance and interactivity on the web, but if it's done right, it's actually possible to have very performant web experiences that do not sacrifice on quality, because it's actually possible to get native performance on the web today, both for VR and for AR.
Hello, I'm Rory Greener, technology journalist with XR Today, and my XR prediction for the coming year is the continuous rise of AR data usage in enterprises and across consumer markets. While more vendors will enter the AR wearables market in 2025, most people already have a powerful AR tool in their pocket, their smartphone. Today, most smartphones and tablets enable users to interact with AR solutions. However, as the back-end powering augmented services becomes increasingly transparent, I feel that more businesses and consumers will start using this everyday tool and leverage AR in emerging use cases if they haven't already. Therefore, this is fueling further interest in devices like smart glasses that provide a more optimal method of digesting AR information, such as digital twin collaboration. The technology is not quite there yet. A number of hardware and software challenges exist before wide-scale adoption can occur. But the journey has just started, and in 2025, more individuals will start leveraging spatial services, laying a much-needed adoption groundwork towards the end of the decade for the future of AR wearables.
In 2025, we'll see the XR industry continue to split in terms of development. On the enterprise side of things, multi-user XR is taking over the world. For culture and entertainment, with Eclipso, for example, who are growing their footprint across the globe. Eva is opening a new venue closer to the heart of Paris, and Sandbox continues to expand globally with huge IP tie-ins. Multi-user for XR training too will continue very strong into 2025. Amongst others, HGXR from Hologate has multiple police and defense contracts. XR for mental health is really growing too. Mind Immersive is having great success with elderly care, and Axios is doing amazing work to help people with PTSD. Mixed reality is also growing a lot on the enterprise side. With the groundwork from HoloLens and Magic Leap, MR will be much more commonly requested by ordinary enterprise customers next year. On the other side, consumer XR is uncertain. But what do you expect when one company is adamant about taking huge losses every single month to try and monopolize the market with artificially deflated price points? So the big trend for 2025 is clear: enterprise XR. There is so much innovation happening and growth in every vertical.
2025, we believe the future of XR is all about accessibility and integration. First, the standalone headsets will be good enough to deliver high quality XR experiences across a wide range of use cases. Second, automatic transformations of existing industrial 3D models into XR content using third-party integrations. This will make XR collaboration faster and more intuitive than ever. Finally, 2025 will be the year mixed reality truly takes off. New versions of almost every manufacturer will come with high quality RGB pass through cameras, bringing XR into prime time. Bye.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amir Bozorgzadeh. I am the co-founder and CEO of Virtually, but really at the intersection of the neurosciences for use cases in the healthcare provider world, hospitals, clinics, therapies, diagnostics, and really in those kind of critical use cases, on top of the ones we see in the industrial kind of factory floors, training pilots being used for surgery simulations. This is 2025. What we really believe and anticipate to see is clinical studies and publications and limelight in the news, no longer getting kind of second fiddle behind entertainment and a lot of the fun applications for VR, but the critical use cases where for transcending the space and time of the human condition for these types of areas of application. That's what we think 2025 is going to double down on. So let's see and let's wait. And I'm excited for what's ahead.
Hi, my name's Tamer Nawab, and I'm the CEO of Arvisio. I'm actually quite privileged to be experiencing, the transformation of XR firsthand. My prediction is that XR will be more than a technology, especially in the enterprise space. Companies and leaders that are harnessing its potential today are really defining the future of the space, but it's also positioning them to reap the rewards, enabling their workforce for the future. The real game changer will happen, in my mind, with the amalgamation of AI and XR. Imagine stepping into a mixed reality world where AI is not only assisting you with your tasks, helping guide you in your visual field of view, but then helping validate the actions that you take, and ensuring that you're not going to be making mistakes on whatever it is that you're working on. And this isn't really a vision of tomorrow. At Arvisio, we're making it happen today for our customers, leveraging all the technology and solutions that we've developed. So I'm quite excited for 2025 and looking forward to helping enterprises solve very specific problems using XR and AI.
Hi, I'm Lucky Lance K. Gobendro, President at CXR Agency and Kinemeric, and we're talking 2025 predictions. In 2025, I believe we'll see XR make deeper inroads into education and training. Schools and enterprises and industries like healthcare and construction will use XR to make learning more immersive and impactful. AI will play a huge role in driving smarter, more personalized XR experiences. The Apple Vision Pro will start surfacing meaningful non-gaming use cases for spatial computing, showing its potential in productivity and collaboration. Meanwhile, WebXR will act as a catalyst for beginners and creators, enabling richer interactions and jumpstarting a new wave of accessible XR experiences. Thank you.
Hey, Stefan from Zauber here. So I'm going to say next year will be the year of the AI agents that will really help AR to break through, because generative AI, and specifically in the shape of an agent that can really, help you achieve things, guide you during your shopping, but also guide you in a museum, is such a great interface and makes a lot of sense in AR. Because when you put this agent in a body of some kind of character that you can interact with, that you can become friends with, and that you can actually see with the help of AR, see right next to you in your world. This is where AI and AR truly becomes magical. Yeah, and I think it's a match made in heaven. And that's what I'm going to predict for 2025.
Hi, XR Today fans. I'm Kevin Joyce, CEO at Tiny Brains, and I'm here today to share my big XR predictions for 2025. Now, I'm going to talk about hardware today. Last year, we saw big new launches, new devices from VR manufacturers like Meta and Vive and Pico and Pimax, and basically everybody else in the industry aside from Sony. So personally, I think VR is in a good place. What I expect for 2025, however, is a big push for AR devices. Now, this will be a cross-sector push in devices. We'll go from everything from very simple smart glasses with some basic AR functionality, right through to high-end devices alongside the likes of the Apple Vision Pro. I expect that AR is going to take a big step forward in 2025, both on the consumer level and the enterprise level. That's not to say we won't see new VR devices, but I personally think the big push is going to be for AR